still won't speak, so it's pointless me including my audio.
That's fine then. You don't have to. I'll have to do the rest of this solo then. Right. I am back. I don't know if I'm back for you lot yet. Yes, we are back. Cool. Apologies for that. Clates is retired. I don't know what's happened to Clates. He put something in chat earlier. But God damn it. Right. My order's also messed up, but hopefully that fixes itself in a couple of minutes. I believe Mushy is currently winning this Grand Prix, but he's got all sorts of pressure from behind. There is all sorts going on my screen at the moment. Hopefully, I am good. So I side between... What's happened to Rizzo? So something's happened to Rizzo. Something happened to Clates. Mice is now making a comeback drive and a half. But I have no idea what's happened. My apologies. Oh, okay. Clates binned it a Radion. That's what happened to Clates. God damn it, Clates. You had one job. And not bin it while I wasn't there. Ah, it's a shame, Clates. Right, Quimic has got pressure from the hash driver in P5. Van is currently P4. The leaders are very close though. Destroyer is also looking racy on the back of Jamie. Let's have a look at these drivers here. He's not that close, so I don't know why my game's glitched out with Destroyer, but okay, we're gonna have to accept that. Oh, come on, phone. Get it together. Destroyer's now got a penalty for track limits as well. Scott's got a track limits penalty also. Now DRS is also enabled. Are these two going to fight? Or is Eddie going to stay behind? I think Eddie's just going to sit there and wait the laps. Which is an interesting tactic. You never know when it's going to be a safety car. You don't know if you want to be first into the box or second in the box. Talking about in the box, Scott's in the pits. The other battle going on is the McLaren sandwich. Poor Millsy. He's got two McLarens. Also, that Aston was looking fast, but not as fast as Destroyer on the brakes. Destroyer goes through then into P13. Past Jamie. Why it says there are minutes something behind, I have no idea. That's just my screen being my screen. Well, I believe I'm here. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, we very much got a spin. It's Kabuki in the walls. And that might cause a VSC, which it has. Is it going to cause anything? Why is he just continuously driving into the wall? Oh, he's beached. Oh, Kabuki. That's caused a safety car. Well, a safety car's good. It means I can try and get this back going again. Once again, I have no idea what's going on with this AI car. Oh, it's just disappeared. Well, okay, that makes sense. Right, everyone should be pitting, but they're not. It's a free pit stops for hards, essentially. Hards will get to the end. There are drivers pitting for softs, though, in the name of Quipnick. That's going to hold up Tree. Tree going on to the hards. Once again, I have no idea why Quipnick has pitted onto the soft compound tyre here. Here comes Rizzo out the pit lane. Rizzo's P6. Destroyer P8 after this. And has pitted. I believe. Yes, 1 lap 6. Well, they're saying that the leaders haven't. Let's have a look. I believe there is a way. Yes, so... Okay, Eddie's currently the lead car, actually. On the pit stop front. From Quipnick is P2. Rizzo still needs to make a pit stop. Destroyer still needs to make a pit stop. I don't know why neither of them have pitted yet. as ones on mediums and ones on hards. I can understand why the hard run will continue, but Rizzo probably should have pitted. Are you not going to talk at all, Dave? Okay. Don't think he's going to. Not even in the slightest bit. Which basically means I'm solo comms here tonight. Which is great. Especially when I have no idea what's happened in the first couple of these laps. Because of the disconnect. It's currently Red Bull versus AlphaTauri versus Ferrari. Technically versus the Williams, but I suppose the Williams is winning this race at the minute. Why Quick Mick pitted onto softs, unless he's expecting more safety cars and wanted some fresher mediums? Maybe pit again? I don't know what Quick Mick's strategy is here. But who knows? As long as we get some back to racing sooner rather than later. Oh, also, I see that my pit thing has finally started working again. Everyone's in the right positions now. That helps. So Jamie's made a nice little comeback drive here, but he does need to pit again. Oh, Kabuki's left. I suppose Kabuki's out. Did I see Kabuki DNF? Yeah, he got disqualified, didn't he? Should have known that. God damn it. I'm not with it. Oh, Dave just sent a massive essay into the F4 chat. But we will be getting racing in lap number 7. Which means we should have 14 laps of running. Oh, very close to the safety car there, Mushy. For the championship also, this is very interesting actually for the championship wise, because Clates was your championship leader going in tonight against Tree. Tree's on 1 point at the moment, which means P3 in the championship is Mantobble. And where's Mantobble? Out of the points, nowhere, no advantage gained. P4 is Dano. Dano is also out of the points at the minute. So then you look at P5 and it's Mushy. If Mushy's can score 25 points on everyone, he puts himself ahead of Dano and in a much better place for his championship. So for Mushy, he's got to win this and get a fast lap preferably, but he might not with other people possibly going for sauce later. After that is Rizzo in P6 in the championship, and Rizzo's, you know, where's Rizzo? Like P6, still needs to pit. He's going to be nowhere. It's harsh, but it's reality. Millsy, he's the next one along. Mills is currently P7, good points actually for Millsy, and he's got a couple of cars who're going to pit. So Millsy's actually in the top 5, good points to get himself back into this. And after that, it's Bad Dogs, and Bad Dogs are not racing. P9 is Richie. Richie is currently racing, but out of points. And then P10 in the championship was Jamie, and Jamie's currently P9. So a lot to fight for here. Especially if you're Liam, well, a Liam Fisher ain't racing type, but if you're Quick Mick, Tennis, Charismatic, Bradshaw, Kabuki, Manzi, Pierre, or even Mighty, you have nothing to lose here. And Destroyer, that reserve, that new driver, P8 at the minute. Very good job on his debut so far. He has got penalty though, so we'll see how that impacts his race later on. As here we go then, back to some green flag racing here for Division 4 here at Spa. When is Mushy going to accelerate? He's going to leave it late. He's gone now. Has he left the field today? It's kinda. They're 3 wide because people have had to overtake and all sorts. Oh, Quick Mick, that's on the grass. That's not ideal for you, Quick Mick. He's managed to get with it. He gets good exit on Eddie. Eddie's going to be struggling. Quick Mick side by side. Quick Mick's making. Oh no, Eddie, what are you doing? You can't do that. Eddie, that's poor. That is really bad. He's just smoothed across on Quick Mick. Oh god, that's going to be an interesting one. I don't know if who's got a penalty on that one. There's a side-by-side between the leaders as well as Korisvik takes the lead of this Grand Prix. Here comes Mushy though, back up the inside into the right-hander. How late does he want to break? This side-by-side is contact between the pair. Mushy needs to score high here. Korisvik kind of does as well, but he's got nothing to lose. Kubit's around the outside and No Name goes off the track to gain the advantage. It's probably a legal overtake. There are side-by-side at the back because Mills is trying to make a move here. As Tree is now looking all over the back of Millsy. Eddie's got one version of it. Here comes Tree up the inside of Millsy. Kind of a gap, not really. Tree backs out of it. But now Mushy, 7/10 of an advantage. And Equipment's got no wing. So, this lot needs to get past. Oh, he's off into the wall. That's Tree. No, one of your championship contenders is out. And off goes Tennis as well. What are they doing here in Division 4? Why are they crashing together all the time? That's going to be a safety car. Now we're down to just 15 runners in this Grand Prix, including Tennis being out. Right, everyone's going to be pitting now. Probably for fresh mediums, except from destroyers on hards. Maybe the hard runners don't pit. That was a bit of a crash, that. Just late snap on the curb. So now, your race leader needs to pit, your P2 needs to pit, everyone else is pitted at some point. Can they get the tyres to the end is the question. And now only one driver has a penalty. This race is fairly interesting. I have 54,000 points. What am I meant to do with that? Right, that's better. I just restarted my whole thing and now it shows. Oh, YouTube sent me an email. That's always good when YouTube sends you an email. It either means you got a channel strike or it's actually a good thing. But now, back to the championship standings that we were just looking at. Well, your top two are out. Mantopple's now in the points, so he's now doing himself some favours. P4 is Dano, and Dano is now also in the points P6. So both of those drivers are starting to build on their championships. And then after that is Mushy, who is currently P10. That hasn't really worked out for Mushy in his favour. I mean, he's come out behind Scotty. But at least he knows he can get those tyres to the end, and they're not going to be dead. He's on the fresher compound. But the fresher laps, I guess. Are we going racing this time? We're going to have another lap. No, in this game, it's going to be another lap in it. So, at least we'll be going racing eventually. We're going to do more laps on the safety car than anything else, though. As we're going to do another lap on the safety car. To be honest, it seems to be that the safety car time seems to be the safest period out there. Well, Manzi's in a good place, I believe, at the moment. It depends if there's more safety cars or not. It's on mediums, so Manzi should just focus on going forwards and save tyres later. And my co-commentator is still refusing to talk. Despite the fact the guy who was having the penalty is now out anyway. But, oh well. That's life. That happens. Is there anything interesting going on in the world? Let's have a look on Sky News. Nothing better to do. Great, we're going to get more snow and blizzards and rain. Lovely. That's what a biker wants to see as top story. Definitely. God damn it. I tell you what, I hit a puddle earlier doing about 40 miles an hour. The whole road was flooded. I don't even know how I didn't fall off. But, yeah, that wasn't nice. Wouldn't have crashed if he was in the right position. Where you don't know that. You can say it, but you don't know that. He could have crashed at the exact same time as Tree. You never know. You don't know that because it's not possible to know that scenario because that scenario is gone. Right now, the safety car is going in this lap. We have an Alfa Romeo reserve new driver winning this race on hards. Yes, there are quite a few negatives to go along with that. He's got a penalty, he needs to pit. But he is currently, right now, winning his debut RSF1 race. Currently. Keyword. With an interesting helmet design, by the way. You gotta like the yellow and red. Nothing wrong with that. Right, here we go. When is this driver going to get underway? When is he going to light up those tyres and fully accelerate? So it's got a big gap on Jamie. Jamie isn't exactly close. He's got the overtake button in use. He's going to go immediately after bus stop. He is. That's quite a nice restart. He's got a 0.6 of a second gap over Jamie. Millsy P3 currently. Bradshaw P4 under pressure from Almazi on the mediums. But other than that, it looks like everyone else is in line of stern. Here comes Millsy, gets a bad exit on turn 1 though. Otherwise, he could have been side by side. Any other moves going on at the back? Was Pierre being overtaken by Quitnick, so Quitnick's already making its way through the pack. As you look at the cars go through Origin Rally, look how unstable. Oh, his car off! Oh, that's big and small. It's Charismatic out of the race. Oh, that's a shame for Charismatic. You expect it though. It's on hard. Side by side, through goes Almazi. What a move from Almazi around the outside there. I believe he's the one making the overtake. I don't believe he was defending. I do believe that was a good overtake. As now the Red Bull driver's looking racy, isn't he? Look at that, side by side, Mushy. On the inside of Richie. Richie's gonna have the inside. Gives some good amount of space though. So Mushy through to P8 now. Side by side, I said you don't want to go side by side for these two are not listening to me because Dano's just dive bombed his way through. Past Bradshaw, went off the track on the exit though. Now going into this right hander. He's wide, is man Tobble. He's just giving up position to Mushy. Mushy's on a move here. Oh, the spunk up. And it's it. Oh, Scott, that's a shame. His debut is not going according to plan. And that's caused a safety car. How is that a safety car? It's just a spin. It's nothing more. The first time I actually lift going through there and I crash. That's because lifting unsettles the car, Charismatic. But we are now down to 14 drivers. Now we're going to get a bit more pit stops, aren't we? Which helps Mushy strat. Mushy's now with P3. Kind of helps those drivers who stayed out this late, actually, to make their first pit stops. Likes of Destroyer, the likes of Jamie, and for Dano and Scott, it's a chance to get the well, the stuck tyres gone, I suppose. Well, Dano didn't spin, but yeah. Well, why is Dano in the pits? I'm not even sure why Dano pitted. Almanzi's now on to softs. That's a very interesting call with just under 10 laps to go. So now we're going to go back under 2 laps of safety car again. So we'll get under racing on the end of lap number 13. Until then, I'm going back to the news because, yeah, honestly, that just seems to be the best thing ever. HS2, that train thing, is going to be delayed for 2 years. Bruh. I swear they're delaying this train thing. Before I'm not going to get to ride it. I'm going to be gone before it even gets released at this point. Anything going after other ways in the world? Not really. Literally nothing is going on in the world. Great. Oh, here we go. Something interesting. Some supermarkets begin to drop limits on certain fresh produce. Finally, we can buy as much fresh produce as we want. That's what we want to see. In the sport world, Saw wants 6 billion in football. I have no idea why. They think they're worth that much, but they clearly do. Travel news. Airlines secure victory on passenger. Literally nothing interesting is on this news. And I've just ran out of news stuff. Oh, stolen alligator is returned to zoo. That's an interesting one for a headline. And a dog was rescued on one of the freeways. That's also good news. Right, we should go racing it in this lap. Well, they're saying that. Scott gave up and retired in the pits. Come on, Scott, you didn't have to do that. You still had a chance. So now we're down to 13. Just 9 laps to go now. If we went at the rate of these drivers crashing, we probably wouldn't have any of them finishing. Let's hope for our sakes that we don't get too many more safety cars. What are you on about, says Mega? Is that my comment about the dog or the alligator being stolen? I have no idea. Or the blizzards and the snow. That's interesting amount of lag from Bradshaw. Just on my screen though. Charismatic, you shouldn't have been that. You were in a really good spot. I'm very disappointed you crashed it. Oh, one of my YouTubers that I watch got channel striked. That's a shame. There is literally nothing going on that I can talk to you lot about. Well, I suppose the safety car's going to pit this lap, hopefully. Dano's last. Hopefully Dano can make a comeback drive through the field. Problem is, I like most of these drivers. I don't want to see any of them doing badly. I mean, we've got Millsy P1 here. This will be an interesting safety car restart, because Millsy's been around for a long time. And I feel like safety car restarts is something he should be good at just because of the fact he's been around this long. Oh, there's just been a shooting. That's Sky News for you. Where was that? I'm not sure where that was. But there was shooting somewhere. Right, here we go then. For lap number 13, moving on to lap number 14. When is Millsy going to get this up to race pace? Is it immediately? Yes, it is. Millsy then fires up his car on the exit. Not a great restart because Bradshaw saw it coming. Mushy also saw it coming, but Mushy's kind of lost a bit of time going to turn 1. Our brakes warm. They seem all right. Any moves? Oh, wow, they're not warm for Rizzo. Where are you going, Rizzo? Get yourself back on the track, lad. Oh, don't spin it. His teammate's doing well to come back through the field as well. Mushy just got a penalty for track limits. That's really bad for Mushy's race. who is going to be making the move then? What about the soft runners? Oh, okay, Dano. Let's just let's just ignore the corner completely, shall we? Interesting tactics from Dano. Into the first chicane, then is Rizzo going to switch with Destroyer because he's on the fresh tyres. It's Mushy looking for a move into the right-hander. Yes, he is. What's the move by Mushy to get through on Bradshaw? He's now only got one driver to get himself a way through, and Destroyer does get past Rizzo. That was predicted. Now he should be able to catch on to Quitmick, who in turn is going to be trying to catch back up to the pack. I don't know why there's a gap here between Quitmick and Mighty. Maybe the safety car restart may have caught Quitmick off guard a little bit. Richie's really wide. That's going to allow Mighty to get the switchback, maybe. Wow, Richie's just aiming for his apexes at the moment. Very interesting lines going on. Through the fast right, where we see so many problems already. And we have Mushy taking the lead round the outside, gets past Millsy. But he's got that 3 seconds. He needs to pull out 3 seconds in 8 laps. Very much doable. Although he's going to want no more safety cars. What's going on at the back? Oh, wow, he's got batting all over the place. Here comes Dano. There also goes Pierre. Pierre and Jamie. And there's more contact. They're in an Alpine sandwich, Dano. Here comes Almanzi then on the inside of his teammate. Here comes Dano as well. They're 3 wide. It's turn 1. There's contact on the exit. You don't want to spin the Alpines. The other one will attack you. Oh, Dano's really in an interesting spot. He gets past one of them though. Should be able to just focus on the other car. Doesn't quite. Mantomo gets past his teammate, probably. Team orders. Dano to the outside of Almanzi. Remember, one's on softs and one's on mediums. So Almanzi's be late on the brakes. That could have got close. But Dano then into P11, supposedly. Oh, Almanzi got a penalty. Yeah, that would be the end of that battle. Into no name one more time. Rich is now looking on the back of Bradshaw. I mean, you got your driver to look after, Mega. You know, I mean, I know Mantle ain't doing much. He's in P3 currently, trying to catch up to Millsy, who's doing really well. Hopefully, Millsy can keep this going though. Now looking back at Richie again, who's also another driver doing really well here tonight. But look at Quitmick, right on the back of the Mighty now. There was a second separating them, but not anymore. I don't think Quitmick has the wings though. I think Quitmick might be running a lot of aero. Next Centurion joins. I believe that means he does actually want to commentate this, which is fair enough. As through goes Richie into the top 4. Just invite me to the party, Mega. Or join this one. That works too.
Can't tell me what to do.
Oh, there's contact! Round goes Bradshaw. It's the wall. Is that going to be a safety car? No, my luck, it probably will be. He's got wing damage. Half a wing left. And there is more contact in a straight line. What has happened here? Quitmick was sideways on the straight for Overeation Radion. There was contact. I have no idea between.
Quitmick's looking for a move on Mighty. Has he got the ERS?
Has even got the front wing. What is this? What is Mighty doing?
Straight line speed.
I think Mighty's got wing damage.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. So Mighty's going to drop here. Yeah. Oh, he spun! No! Dano spun Jamie!
Oh, no. And he's reversing across the track. Oh, there's no one coming now.
Oh,
are they going to reverse it? Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing?
Idea.
Okay, they've figured it out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's got penalty for his troubles. Right. Yeah, welcome. This is Division 4. I don't really know how to explain it more than what you just witnessed.
Yeah, that looks like Division 4 to me.
Yeah, your man Tomlinson just lost the car, by the way. He's
he does
trying
that
to catch up to Millsy. What, lose it or almost? Oh, Quitmick's left. No! Oh, we need Quitmick back. As Pierre now goes past the broken wing damage from Mighty. Thank you. How you been, Mega? Anyway, I see you've been dominating the F2 Championship until late.
I hardly say dominating based off my performance at Spa.
Yeah, it's been a bit on-off for you, hasn't it?
Yeah. either win or I just kind of get like 10th.
Yeah, what's going on there then? You have the consistency of man Tobble.
Easton sabotaged my setup, I think. It was just not.
Oh, you're going to blame Easton.
Yeah.
If you need a setup, you can always just message me. I mean, my setup's always fun.
Fun.
Maybe not
I
the
love walls. Yeah. I love walls.
Wait,
and
my
disconnects.
setups don't just end up in walls; they end up in cars as well.
Yeah. Tobble is
It all
very
helps.
close behind Pazuzu. He's straight past.
You and Millsy.
Doesn't even need
Yeah,
to use
that's-
DRS.
Yeah, nice move there. Destroyer also gets past Richie.
Can
What's
he
that,
pull away
Dave?
now?
I might see. Yeah, well, if you're going to complain, maybe you should start commentating.
Do your job.
As Millsy's also made a mistake at no name, which allows Mantle to gain those extra 3 tenths.
If Tobble's tyres hold on here, he could be in for a win because of Mushy's penalty.
Well, he's got to try and get the gap down now, really. Half a second.
Because
About
Uzu's
4
staying
tenths.
very close to him.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of pace.
He does.
But he also has the fresher rubber. That
Well,
is
Destroyer
definitely going to help.
Is coming up to both of them on his mediums. But he doesn't have
But he
time.
has got a 3. Yeah, he does have a penalty though. So he's trying to gain on Richie, who in turn is an interesting place actually, is Richie. The other driver in interesting place is Dano again, because he's now actually back up to Jamie after those two made a tangle.
Dano's always interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, he just is, isn't he? he's had the odd good result, and then yeah, he does what Toggle does.
Yeah.
Tell you what is a shock, Clate's retiring. I didn't see it.
Yeah, your stream went down when that happened. Toby
Yeah.
told me. Tobble.
Oh, okay. Did he collect also Rizzo? Because Rizzo was running in the top bit.
I have no idea.
Oh, you didn't really
And
get
Tobble.
much information out of the
he just
driver
said,
then.
oh, plates crashed. And then moved on.
He's within
Tobble's
2.5.
Broken the DRS. He's on a charge
And
here.
he's 2.4 now. He's pushing in the car to the absolute limit here is Mantle as Pierre versus Quipnik. That's a battle worth watching because Quipnik's always good on the brakes. Not as good as Pierre this time though. And Dano is... Okay, he's just being Dano.
I think Mushy must have a lot more downforce on than Tobble. He's putting away
Yeah,
a
which
lot in
won't
this middle
help.
sector.
It won't help him in the last sector though.
That is where
The
Tobble gains
overall
all
lap
the
time
time.
is... Yeah. So this could be close towards the finish line. But saying that, he's gained a full second. What has
Those
happened to
tyres
Tobble?
might be going off.
Through the fast right, he's clipping
That
the
is
curb
not,
and also...
that's not a fast right with the way Toby's taking it.
No, that's not also how you want to be taking that right. If you clip that curve too often, it does just
You
put you
spin.
in a wall.
I would know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
I might have done that.
On the brakes, Rizzo! He thought about it. Richie defended it. But here comes Destroyer. Well, not quite. Running out of laps here. We're down to 23 to go.
I think he knows he has the 10, so he just wants to pull away from Richie here.
Uh-oh, what's
Yellow
happened to Pierre?
flag.
Pierre spun it. Yeah, bus stop again. Not the first time tonight for Pierre as well. What do I have to do with Alpine? Here comes Rizzo. Great corner speed there from Rizzo. He's going to have the DRS. He's going to have the overtake. Both of them very fast place. We're going side by side, but gets it done. Also for P3, here comes Destroyer. Late as you like. Both Alfa Romeo is making progress. And Martin's got a penalty.
Tobble got a penalty. Imagine my
bottle
shot.
job.
What a bottle job.
So now Millsy is back on form to be put in a podium.
He went from an easy P2, and now he might not even get P4.
Yeah, which is the story of his career. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. He's only Tobble.
What's he going to do about it?
I don't know. Well, not get a podium, I guess.
That's on him.
Oh, he's losing the car now. He's starting to push that car to the limits. Is he going to get a puncture?
No,
Well, he's running. You don't think so?
no. He'll get to about
he gonna-
70%, but he won't get a puncture.
Will he bin it though?
That's another question.
Oh, Manzi has.
Wow, is that a safety car? That is.
Yes. Oh, his
Double-
car's right in the middle of the track.
Double pit
Okay.
for softs if you're watching this. I think he is.
Mushy stayed out.
If he's clever, he pits for softs. He's clever.
Is many people going to follow him though? He needs more
I'd
people to
imagine
pit.
Everyone's going to go in
Okay,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
2 drivers haven't so far, and they're 2 drivers with penalties.
That's not ideal
where
for
are you
the
going,
two that
Quitmick?
stayed out.
Quick, Mick, what line is that into the pit lane?
This is not ideal for the two that stayed out at all.
Oh, this is ideal for Pierre though. Well, only really for Pierre though.
If Tommel didn't get that penalty, he'd be golden right now.
Well, yeah, he's only 2 drivers to overtake, and
That's just
right
who got
now,
the gap.
Millsy's winning this race. From Pierre. Pierre is technically P2. Could you imagine Pierre gets a podium? He'd be... I don't think Pierre's ever had a podium. I think Pierre's ever been in the top 5. Come on, Pierre. You've got this under control.
Oh, yep. Has to defend for his life.
Also, Dano jumps Jamie because Jamie had that 5 seconds. It's only be a 1 lap safety car though. It's me in this lap, so
Yeah.
they need to catch up now.
They do need to get a jiffy on.
But then it is a big track, so it might be close between Mighty and Bradshaw, but I think everyone else will have it easy. Any last minute thoughts in chat? Who is going to be winning this Grand Prix after all of this? You know, your pole sitter, the guy who won the sprint, is out. Eddie thought he was doing well, he's out.
I agree, random
Trey-
chatter.
What, Haribo?
Yes.
You reckon Mushy's got what it takes?
Hey,
Despite the fact he's on the hardest compounded tyre in comparison to anyone else except from Pierre. In fact, Pierre is actually going to be the one that saves Mushy here.
he is. He should be holding up 6 to 12. This is going to
Yeah,
get
exactly.
spicy.
Oh, and it's already
Mikey
started.
has a penalty.
But he's trying to catch up, so...
He might
Oh,
actually catch
yeah,
up, yeah.
No. The Aston will have James... Oh, he's gone already? Very fast restarting pace here from Mushy. He wants to get on with it. Which makes sense. I mean, he's got that penalty. Yep, the Aston's definitely going to catch up. Depends how slow Mushy goes here, though. Depends if the Mercedes and the Ferrari driver do.
Mushy wants to just go now. The less people on the softs behind him, the better.
You can't keep accelerating and then going slowly, though. And he has... Is he going to go? He's waiting. He's gone now.
He gone.
That's a good restart, because he's
Double
caught them all now.
straight through, maybe.
Millsy!
Oh.
What a restart! Well,
Wow.
that's a driver who wants to win, isn't it?
I was on cockpit view with Tobble and he just went straight past. Tobble was
Oh,
doing
here comes
nothing.
Pierre. Quick Mick and side by side Richie gets me done. But Millsy. Oh, here
Tobble's
comes
gonna
Tobble
get
though. He's
through.
gaining so much.
Wow, the speed. Can he get?
That is
Can he
straight
get
line
into
speed.
first here?
He's going to be trying. He's
gaining
putting everything
so
into
much.
that car. To the outside. Lay on the brakes. Surely not. No, he's
covers
had to
it
back
well.
out. Here comes Millsy. Millsy's trying to battle his way back through. Just 2 laps to well, 1.5 laps to go now. Dano's trying to make a move on Quick Mick.
Yeah, still P5.
Yes, which
He's holding
won't
on.
really affect it much at the moment, but when they start getting to rhythm, it is going to affect Pierre. But can you get into a rhythm with only 2 laps? That is the question.
I don't think he can.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, spin. Oh, no, there goes Pierre. Oh, he definitely has helped him out now. That just made everyone have to take the winning action.
oh, Tobble's all over the place. What's he doing? He can get moving now.
Yeah, I don't know how they're not catching Mushy on his 12-lap-old hards.
Rocky
I mean, the guy on medium's
look at the
P4.
ERS. Look at the ERS. Rocky's got nothing. Tobble's still on 60.
That's what we love from Austria, though. Mushy uses up his ERS far too early. It cost him in Austria. It might cost him again here in Spa.
You would
In the
want-
sprint, sorry. Oh, he's
Tobble's
got
on
it deep, though. That's not
You
gonna
think he'd
help.
still get through here though?
Right now, it's still in the hands of
We want to
Millsy.
get past up the camel. And then just try and break away in the middle sector. That's what he wants to do.
Is he going to go for it too
And hope
soon?
that Mushy will hold everyone up.
I'll look at the ERS difference. Is the dirty air going to affect Tobble through here, though? It kind of does.
Not enough,
Not
though.
massively, though.
Oh, they nearly touched.
Got close. Through goes Tobble. He's now got to pull out 2 seconds.
The Haas is dropping
In
back,
one lap.
actually. 8 tenths behind.
Oh, come on, Rizzo. You've got this. Rizzo Destroyer side by side. Oh, he spun on the curb. Well, Rizzo.
Oh, is that going to cause a pile up? No, he's
He's
off the track.
but yeah. But what about these two? Is Mushy going to fight back? Is this going to not help Tobble? Because we know what Mushy's like. Mushy never gives up. And Millsy has a lot of ERS in comparison to these two.
Tobble?
He's wide again, it's Tobble.
Jeez, what's he doing?
Here
He's
comes
missing
Mushy.
every apex.
Millsy, use your ERS. He's there.
Oh my god. Oh, nearly spins on the curve.
Gotta keep an eye on Millsy because he's the one who's currently winning this race. He's looking for the move. Up the inside, there's Crash. Quick mix out. He's off the track, luckily.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he almost lost the car.
Do you think Tobble's on 28 lap old hard the way he's driving through the middle sector?
Millsy's burning all of his ERS.
It's not enough. This is where Tobble saved his ERS for.
Oh, and Mushy's off the track. That could
Yeah,
have been
absolutely
another
gone.
penalty.
He's just called 8 tenths down that straight.
But it's not enough. It's only 1.5. It is nowhere near enough. Millsy's going to win here at the Spa Grand Prix.
Tobble recovers to P2. That's a pretty good recovery
And he
drive.
keeps it. Jamie gets P4. That's another good recovery drive, considering he was last.
Both the championship leaders, both out of this race. He recovers to P2.
That was a good
big.
end. Millsy wins. Oh my god. That is good. Dano's not happy. I don't know why Dano's not happy. But
Driver of the day. I would agree. Maybe Pierre up until the final couple of laps where I think he might have got tagged. I want to think he got tagged. My boy
Yeah.
Pierre.
Let me just go to the results. I have to remember that because Unity will kill me. Did you want to stay for interviews?
I want to interview my boy.
You want to interview
child.
Tobble, do you?
I'm interviewing my child.
Okay. Do you want to invite them then?
I can
Or
do
do you want me
that.
to invite them? Alright. Disappointment for Clates though. Well, and Tree, I suppose. That is big news. Both McLaren's out the points.
It's not been a good week for McLaren.
No, both Alpine's out the points as well.
Good week for Mercedes as well, 2nd and 7th.
Well, yeah, they scored the highest points on that part. 46.2 was the fastest lap of the race from the Ferrari driver, Mighty, as well. So that's another point added on to Ferrari, which they definitely do need. Every point at this point. Everyone else pretty much in the 47s. But one other driver in the 46s was Jamie. So Jamie had a lot of pace as well. I mean, that kind of proves the point. He started P19. Top two are P10, P14 though. Right, have my 3 drivers joined yet?
You got 2 of them.
Oh, they have.
I don't think Tom wants to join. I might be putting him off.
Well,
Okay.
hopefully he joins.
Yeah, hopefully.
Saying that, he's usually
Ah.
late. There you go. You know,
I think
you
he was just
mentioned
trying to deal
lateness,
with
and
the
he-
emotions of that recovery. Might be
Well,
in tears
he
or
should have
something.
won if he didn't get penalties though.
Classic bottle. Anyway, over to you.
Do you trust me with interviews, do you? That's a brave one.
That's your job, isn't it?
Yes, but we all know I'm useless.
When you say job, you need to be
Right.
paid for it to be a job.
Slavery.
Yeah, exactly. Basically is actually. Anyway, before we get too off topic, who was P3 again? Was it Mushy? It was Mushy, wasn't it? Red Bull. Red Bull driver? Yes?
I don't know. It's blue.
Mushy!
Yeah, I think it was Mushy.
You include your audio? Have you down?
Yeah, I've done it.
Alright, first things first, how was your short qualifying?
It was good. I think I was quite happy with where I was, being P3 on the grid, I think. Managed to get a decent start and it set me up quite well for the sprint, yeah.
And then following on to that, the sprint race was dry in the end. Were you happy with that?
Yeah, I was very happy to see that it was dry. Wasn't not very good in the wet, so at least I was able to keep up with everyone in the dry.
Which then built onto your sprint race, which went relatively well. There wasn't really much battling at the front because of the safety cars. How was the sprint for you?
Quite boring, to be honest. The safety cars were just every few laps we would just be called into a safety car and just trundle around the track. But I think I got a decent result, so I was quite happy with that.
And then building onto the main race, you got a penalty. Was track limits a problem out there today?
I was aware of track limits. I think I got 2 warnings, and I knew that I couldn't go off track again. And then on that safety car restart, an Eau Rouge, I just cut a little bit of the corner and just got the penalty. And I knew that from then I had to build that 3-second gap to try and keep the lead and stay on the podium.
Which you did do, but then there was a late safety car, and then that kind of messed things up for you.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy with that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to be honest, but you had good race pace though.
Yeah, I was quite happy with my pace all day.
And then you also got past Clates who DNF. Do you know what happened to Clates?
I think as we were coming up to the top of Radillon, he just binned it straight into the right and just hit the wall.
And that was that. Which is good for your championship, by the way. Which, talking about, after a good result like that on the podium, yeah, you're probably a little bit disappointed you weren't higher up, but you did well on the circumstances. But yeah, for the championship, that's good points, no?
Yeah, it's very good points as well. Having that sprint and getting P2, it helps me out quite a lot as well.
And then break week next week, but then Portugal coming up afterwards. You looking forward to Portugal?
Yeah, I like Portugal. Pretty good round there, so hopefully I can get back on the podium again there.
Well, very well on your P3 tonight and your P2 in the sprint.
Thank you.
Right, over to you, Mega.
Okay. The man Tobble. How was he qualifying?
Awful. I don't like this track at all, really. It's just, I don't enjoy it. And I didn't have the best setup as well for the middle sector, as I was running such low rear wing, basically 0. So I was just so slow through the whole of that sector, and it was just a bit annoying, really. But yeah, it went a bit better than I expected overall, so I can't complain about that.
Yeah, we noticed that towards the end of the race. The middle sector, you were hardly pulling away from Mushy, who was on old hards, compared to your new softs.
Yeah, I was struggling a lot, because obviously I just wanted to bring it home, because I wasn't expecting to get on the podium at all. So I was just playing every corner really safe, no more track limits, because that was very annoying as well, getting that 3rd warning, even though I only thought I had 2. So, well, 1 before I got the 3-second, obviously, but yeah, that was very annoying, getting that, but oh well, got to learn from it.
Very big day for the championship as well, considering both of your 2 championship rivals haven't finished.
Yes.
You're gaining big points on them.
Yes, that massive point gain, because I'm pretty sure they're both well over 120 points and I was sat just below 100, so getting these, what was it, 18 points for second, I think, and then both scoring 0, I think. I don't know how they didn't, actually, they probably scored something in the sprint, but anyway, still scoring a good amount of points to crawl something back. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season.
You're right back in it. And of course, after the break, it is Portugal. I hear you're a big fan of Portugal.
Compared to the last few tracks we've been at, I'd say Portugal is a lot better for me. I'm much more comfortable driving fast around Portugal, which is always helpful. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but obviously got a week break before that, so it'll be a long
You
wait.
might forget how to drive or something.
Exactly, that's what I'm worried about.
Well, keep your practice up and win that championship.
Yeah, I'll try bring it home. I'll try.
Excellent.
Yes.
Mr. Musical Rocket, do you have any words?
Do you have any shout-outs?
Well, my race engineer left me kind of midway through the race, which I was pretty disappointed with. I'm not going to name anyone because that would be harsh, but yeah, no shout-outs this week, unfortunately. So yeah.
Okay, understood. That's
fair
going to
enough.
put a pain. Yeah. And then, just quickly, actually, Mushy. Mushy! Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
One final question to you as well. Did you have any shout-outs? Because I forgot to ask that.
Maybe just the other guys on the podium, who unfortunately managed to get past me.
Alrighty then. I shall now move on to your race winner tonight in the main race. God knows how, but yeah. Hi Millsy. You're
Hi.
pretty happy, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm obviously happy, but I shouldn't be here, let's be honest.
What do you mean you shouldn't be here? You just performed no penalties at Spa. That's usually
No.
enough to put you here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got no penalties. I mean, I got two track warnings in one lap, and then I had to kind of clean it up. But I mean, everybody else around me, especially Mushy, he had great pace tonight. He should have won it. If I'm being honest, I've got very fortunate with the safety cars and fortunate that people around me had penalties. What more can I say?
I like how you've just won a race and you're still not happy.
Nah, because I didn't want it on pace, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm happy for
It's
the points,
not a-
don't get me right. Don't get me wrong. But if we're going off a pace, I shouldn't have won it.
If we're going off on consistency, you did win it. So
I
take
agree.
it.
You got off who crossed the line first. You won. Well, you didn't, but
I didn't cross them.
and you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah. No, I'm happy, obviously.
Yeah, you don't sound it. How was your short qualifying, by the way?
It's all right. I don't like this track, so I weren't expecting this, to be quite honest. So, I mean, my qualifying went well. I was 12th. That's pretty good for me in qualifying, if I'm being honest. So I'm happy with qualifying.
And then the sprint?
Obviously, you missed what happened. I shan't delve into what happened.
I saw the sprint. It was the main race I disconnected.
Did you see the lap 1 or lap 2 carnage that happened in the third sector?
Yep.
That was kind of my fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed the beginning part of that, but I knew a Haas caused it.
Yeah. Just slightly tapped the front of somebody, and yeah, unfortunately it was on an S section and people come flying around the corner.
You had one job not to hit him, and you hit him. God damn it!
I swear he broke early. He takes a different line into that corner, which is no excuse. He just caught me off guard, and I just slightly tapped his rear left.
Well, that doesn't put anything bad towards your main race, but obviously if there's a penalty given out,
Yeah.
time penalty wise,
That's why I'm
you might
kind
get
of,
that. Yeah.
That's why I'm not overly excited, but yeah.
For now, you won, so take
Thank you. Oh, I'm taking it. Don't get me wrong. I'm taking it.
Which does also sort of help out the championship for you. You're kind of battling some people. They're in what P.
I'm slowly
Got
climbing the
five- got-
table.
Yeah, you're P7 at the minute.
Yeah.
You're gonna gain on at least Rizzo, so that's got to
That's
help
good.
a little bit, no?
Oh no, definitely. I mean, I didn't start the season in F4, so any points I can take, I'll be happy with. I'm happy with my season in F4 so far. That's for sure.
Good. And then, do you have any shout-outs?
To that one special person, every single race you can guarantee to cause chaos. He knows who he is, but I won't mention him.
Quit, Mick.
I shall
Keep
not.
saying
Wink, wink. Say any more?
Alrighty, well, Megan, do you have any questions for your race winner tonight?
Teach me how to get no pens at Spa, please.
I don't know myself. It just happened.
Oh, well.
If I'm being honest, I don't know how it didn't happen. Like I said, things just fell my way in this race. I mean, that's all I can say really. Things just went extremely my way.
That's
Like
what you gotta do.
first safety car to let me pit early to get the jump on everybody that hadn't pit early for pit hards, and then the second or third or fourth, whatever safety car it was, to get on the softs to guarantee me at least a podium. So,
Yep.
Good race. I'm happy.
Excellent.
Any last words then, Mega?
Well, thanks for having me. Don't expect me next week.
Right, obviously better than Dave. He ain't here.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, I'm doing anything, was he? I had to rescue the
Exactly.
stream somehow.
Karen's
Yeah, with my
silently
internet
protesting.
disconnecting. Yeah, the silence protest really proved a lot tonight. The race didn't go ahead or anything like that.
Isn't it? Yeah, Karens will be Karens. It's all right.
It's only Dave after all.
Exactly. Boo him. I swear he was booing me all the way through qualifying. I heard it as well. So
Unbelievable.
yeah.
He was actually.
Yes,
Yeah,
he does every bloody
doesn't really
weekend.
like you much.
That's all
Yeah, I
right.
don't know why.
I love him. It's fine. He don't like me because I beat him in the championship. That's all.
Oh, okay. It's a rivalry thing. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching tonight. Tonight has been Div 4 with the sprint, with Meg Centurion and myself being Musical Rocket. Dave was here to begin with, but then went to Narnia, basically. But until then, there's a break week next week. There might be some streams on the RSF1. Keep an eye out. Nothing official yet, though. We'll find out. But keep an eye on that. If not, we'll see you at Portugal. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Good night.